Hello kids! Yep, you're right. We're going to draw and paint a poop and some toilet roll. Starting with the top part of the poop, we're doing 3 layers. And a smiley face. It's very happy about how stinky it is. And the toilet roll. Little bit open there. And another smiley face. Darkening up the borders. These two are the best of friends. Yay! Ready to paint. Brown, of course, for the poop. All 3 layers are the same, but if you wanted to be really clever and make it a really stinky poop, then you could do different shades of the same colour, perhaps darker to lighter, or the other way around. Ta-da! Okay, pink mouth. Now for the toilet roll. Let's go for brown in the middle. And white, of course. You could even just leave it. You don't need to paint it. But if you want it to be sparkly, then use white sparkly paint like we are. Ah, lovely. Around the mouth. Brilliant. Final part. You could use a slightly wider tip paintbrush for this to fill it quicker. Side to side, almost there. And we're done! Pink for the mouth. That was so much fun. Better hold your nose. Poo-wee! Hey kids! Would you like to draw and paint a baby stroller? Oh, that would be so cute. Okay, we are doing the bottom part and we've got 2 wheels, so that's a big circle, a smaller one inside it, an even smaller one in the middle, and then the spokes. 2 of those. So we're doing the same again. Perfect, well done. Then we're going to do the hood with a little bit of a frill on the edge. Some detail and the handle and a heart. How about the baby's hands reaching out for a hug? Blackening up the border. It really makes our colour stand out once we paint it. Right, ready to paint. Let's go for pale pink for the baby's hands. Kind of peachy pink. Oh, okay, green for the frills. Let's do every other segment green and pink in between. Wow, that is vibrant, don't you think? You can do yours any colour you like, of course. I'm going for blue next for the rim of the pram. And some brown for the handle. How about a dark brown on the end? Brilliant. And yellow for the main part, painting around my love heart. I love the colours yellow and blue next to each other. They look really cool. That's it. Okay, red for my love heart, of course. But you can be as creative as you like. Going for dark brown for the tyres. And yellow in the middle. How about purple in between every other spoke? And let's go for green next to the purple. That is cool and it matches the hood. Yes, same again on the other wheel, so dark brown on the outside. Yellow in the middle and then purple and green alternating. Wow, that looks so cool. Baby stroller, where are you? Here I am, green, purple too. Yay! That looks amazing! Well done, you did a great job.
Hey kids, let's draw a cute little calf in the bathroom. Let's start by drawing our calf's face. And a cute little smile. The spots too. Looks great. Let's draw his arm holding a bottle. And a bathtub for our cute friend. He'll need a brush for his bath to scrub himself nice and clean. And a cute little duck too. Isn't it super cute? Almost done. Let's draw the soap bottles. And his bubble bath bottle. Let's add some details. And now we color in. Let's use yellow for the face. And the duck. The bottles too. Red color for the tongue, the horns, and the brush. Let's use red for the tiny details too. Add some blue now. For the spots, we should use black. Don't you think so? We're almost done, kids. Some grey for the bathtub. And blue for the mat. Hey, look! Our bathroom is ready! Hope you had fun!
Hey kids, today we're going to show you how to draw and paint some dental care products. That's right, you gotta brush those beauties. So, let's start by drawing the outlines. First of all, we're going to do the toothbrush. It's a long stick and of course the brush and some toothpaste on it too. Some nice stripes. And now we're going to draw a mouth, the lips, some teeth. And there we go. Let's draw one big tooth all by itself with a dash of toothpaste on the top. Excellent. And a smiley face. Alright, time for the toothpaste. Drawing the tube. Picture of a tooth on there. Okay, are you ready to paint? Starting with yellow, we're going to paint the toothbrush. Just going around those stripes, because we're going to do those in a red colour. Lovely. Now we're going to go for green for the bristles. And a lovely blue. And some pink for the toothpaste. Let's do the lips. Red, I think. Lovely. Do you know what people used to do before toothpaste was invented? They used to use things like ground up chalk or charcoal, even ashes, to clean their teeth. We're going to go for some nice rainbow colours for the bit of toothpaste on top of our tooth man. You know, it was only about 100 years ago that someone finally created a minty cream to clean teeth. Not long after that, the toothpaste tube was invented. So let's paint it, starting with yellow and then some red, matching our toothbrush nicely. And some purple, some green in the middle. Wow, that really stands out against the purple, doesn't it? Lovely. Some pink around the tooth. Can you believe how lucky we are that we know so much about how to take care of our teeth now? Long ago, as people got older, their teeth would just rot away and it would be so painful. To get rid of a toothache, they had to pull their teeth out. Can you believe that? Finally, people learned that cleaning their teeth was important. So, let's brush. Well done, kids. You did a fantastic job and Mr. Tooth is very happy. And remember, keep brushing. Hi friends! Today we're going to make a fashion closet. That's right! What kind of things would you have in your fashion closet? First of all, we draw a square outline and then double it up. Now we do the rest of the frame. 2 lines across, horizontally. And some vertical lines. These are for our shelving. There, first of all we'll draw a mannequin with a gorgeous necklace on. Wow! Next, let's do a handbag. And now a stripy one. And one more with a heart on it. Now we can hang our clothes. Let's draw a hanger and a lovely dress with diagonal stripes. A middle hanger with a gorgeous heart dress. A bit of a frill on the bottom on this one, and we'll do some stripes on this one too because we love stripes. And a wonderful party dress. Vertical stripes on this one too. There, let's do our shoes. Our evening shoes. Some boots too. What kind of shoes do you have in your closet? A hat. And some sunglasses. And now the feet. Right, time to paint. Let's paint the frame in yellow. Gorgeous sparkly yellow frame. Very nice indeed. We'll go for purple feet. Painting the mannequin next. That will be black. To make our necklace stand out, we're going to use blue for the pendant and a lovely yellow for the chain. Beautiful. Green for the button on our handbag. And pink for the rest. Now, let's do our stripy handbag. Blue handle. The first stripe can be red, then green. What colour shall we use next? Purple! What a great idea! And yellow! Wow, what a colourful bag! Green for our next one. Nice and bright. Ooh, some blue for our top half. A 2-tone bag. And a pink handle and a pink heart. And yellow for the seal. Right, onto our dresses. Our gorgeous party dress with some purple stripes. And pink. Don't you just love alternating purple and pink? It looks fantastic. A yellow belt across the middle and it's perfect. Red now for our next dress. We're going to paint in the heart and the sleeves and every other stripe. Alternating with yellow for our main body and the stripes remaining. And a blue belt on this one. Pink for our next dress. You see, you can have so much fun with this. You can do any colours you like, all one colour if you want, or as we've done, lots of alternating colours. You can also do patterns. We've done some hearts here. We've done stripes going different directions. We've got vertical, horizontal, diagonal. You could do flowers. You could do lots of frills. Be really creative with your designs and have fun. Right, we're going to do our shoes. Some pink heels. Beautiful. And some some lovely yellow stripes, blue heels, and pink boots. And why not? Now time to do our lovely hat. Green and pink, that is. And last but not least, our sunglass frames. Groovy red with a blue inside. And there you have it. A beautiful closet. Ooh la la. Hi friends, today we are going to draw and paint a living room. That's right, a gorgeous lounge starting with a sofa. We have to have one of those in our lounge, don't we? We're going to have a nice, long, cool, retro sofa in our lounge. Gorgeous! Next, let's have a picture on the wall. Maybe a painting or a photograph, what do you think? Finishing the frame off, there. A picture of mountains. Gorgeous. Let's do a couple of lights on the wall, one either side of the picture, I think. Lovely light shade there. Coming out of the wall. Now, what else will we have in our living room? I know, how about a plant? Bit of greenery always looks fantastic. How about two? One on either side of our sofa. We can do a wiggly-leaved plant in this one. Maybe you could even do some flowers. Yay, let's paint! Yellow first. We're going to do every other stripe of our wall lamp. And pink in the middle. Next we're going to do silver for the metal part. And red where it attaches to the wall. Let's do the other light exactly the same. Do you have these kind of lights coming out of your walls? Maybe you have a side table and a table lamp. Perhaps you have a pendant hanging from the ceiling. Right, we're going for purple next to do the frame of our lovely mountain picture. And blue for the sky because it's a gorgeous sunny day. Carefully going around the sun and our triangles which made our mountains. Done! Now we're going to do a yellow sun. And gorgeous green mountains because our mountains are covered in forest. Maybe you'd like to do snow-topped mountains. Maybe even a sunset. There. Green is going to stay on our brush for the plants. And a bit of gold for the rim of our pot and brown to finish it off. Let's do our sofa next. Red for the main part. Followed by turquoise for the seat cushions. Wow, I would love to have a sparkly red and turquoise sofa, wouldn't you? What colour shall we do the bottom part and the arms? How about yellow? That will look fantastic against the turquoise and the red. Maybe your sofa has some cushions on it too. Purple leg. And finally, our last plant will be green. Squiggly line, squiggly line. If you wanted to, you could do different shades of green, even on the same leaf to show some shadows. Gold for the pot rim. And brown for the rest. You could even do a pattern on the wallpaper if you wanted. Ta-da! There! A gorgeous living room. Lovely.
Subscribe and watch more. Chiki Art.